So if my mom's not full of shit, which I'm sure she is, but I don't know in this particular. But I'm pretty sure she's been threatening to get him declared incompetent because we both suspected he had a memory problem about 2 years ago. But she has this admission problem where she'd rather get me declared crazy for the mold in their house than take all my things, claiming that I can't do what I say, even though all evidence says otherwise. But she's going to make sure I can't demonstrate it or benefit from it. And if she says I didn't work, then it's not stealing in her head. And she'll starve me and or kill me. So I can't prove otherwise. Like I haven't had a good meal in 2 years now. They pulled that shit on Christmas, but anyway. 3 hours ago, my dad left for St. Cloud from Maple Grove, and he's still not here. He was supposed to leave like in the morning, and says he didn't come. He decided not to come, and I need a fucking key for the car. That might start, it might not. But I call. Then they tell me, I'm sorry, I haven't had a decent meal or the ability to sleep, because then he threatened last night, unless I tell him where the broke down car is, he's going to try to put me in a mental hold. So that combined with the fact that there's $1,200 of my tools in that car and it's probably unlocked, and I'm stranded here, but he decides that, yeah, let's create absolute hell. And now my mom says she's worried because he should have been here by now, but she's likely the reason he didn't leave until 5 p.m. She's been telling me shit like, his money's my money. If I say you didn't do it, you didn't do it. You need to do what I say. Telling me the neonatal nurse practitioner who I had to do her fucking PowerPoints when she taught at St. Kate's is trying to tell me what's useful in the computer field, and that friends that already are employed are full of shit for any guidance they give, and I just need to go to community college like she says. Well, hey, the kid in California, the adult 29-year-old that was chained to the walls with his siblings, he was released for community college too. But I don't think he ever had an actual job and earned the stuff that my parents are destroying, which is terrible because, I mean, I'm sure that was worse. But if you get what I'm saying. But the other part of this is I can't help myself right now. I can't even eat properly. I've had gas station food for about a year. I know how to cook. I feel like I'm gonna die. But now my mom all of a sudden is worried about my dad, but I don't have a car because he picked one. It died. I get this place gone through, this empty place with holes in the wall because they starved me, forcing me to do their last car. They just render me fucking powerless to do anything. I mean, even if I walk away, I was supposed to get a dental implant 2 years ago, or 3, I don't even remember now. I had a baby tooth that was wedged for all those years and then fell out when all this started. No adult tooth ever under it. I'm looking at the remains of the stuff I have back, by the way. All of this has crap on it that needs to be cleaned off and or grows. There's some better pictures of it on the website. But I can't do anything. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack just fucking standing here. I have 3 folding tables upstairs and 1 pillow on the bed where Clyde Rabbit died. He's still in my freezer. They're coming in. I probably have 30 days left in this apartment. And no car, and they're making it take 2 days when they know it's just, they create the failure. They trap me. Doesn't matter how hard I work, they'll kick my legs out from under me. Then they tell everybody I've never worked. I have to watch and listen to shit like my dad saying he owns me. My dad saying, come on, John, you know you love me. Say it! My mom saying, she knows the most important thing after a loss is a sense of purpose. And then telling me nothing I did worked, and she knows it, even if I proved otherwise. And it was paid for by somebody else. And the parts are still rotting in their garage. Some of them are here, but I need to put together a bench. I need to move again though, because by the time I got any of this was last month. And now don't have a car and $1,200 of tools I need is sitting in it, including someone else's laptop I was going to repair. That's really great for like they even kept my bike all summer while making me deal with their moldy car. And I'm telling them it costs this much. This is a bad use of my time, of your money. And they'd make sure I didn't have that much, at least not at once, or without a week of arguing the same points. And then if I made money, like the $2,000 I made for the SureGrip website, well, they just cut what they gave me, so I couldn't make the amount estimated needed to fix their fucking moldy car. I'm done ranting. This isn't a life, though. This is fucking disgusting. Rest in peace, Bonnie and Clyde.